There is going to be an actual superhero origin story during this where Simon Williams does get powers and becomes Wonder Man with actual powers, but they're treating it like he starts out as a normal working actor who just happens to live inside the MCU, so he knows all about the Avengers, about Thanos, Infinity War, the Snap, Endgame, Iron Man Sacrifice. He knows that magic exists, aliens, everything. But all he really cares about is just becoming the next Daniel Day-Lewis in landing the part of Wonder Man in the reboot of this in-universe classic superhero franchise. And while that's happening, another joke about method acting, he goes full method, like make all the Jared Leto jokes that you want. He actually gets the powers of Wonder Man and becomes the character as a way of joking about authenticity, being a better actor because he now can fully embody the character, a superhero, because he also becomes a superhero. Probably the funnier thing in all this is that it makes him sound kind of like a psychopath, because if you actually got superpowers, why wouldn't you immediately try to join the Avengers and start helping people? But most Hollywood actors in real life are kind of low-grade psychopaths. Some are really big ones. I think it's going to be a really big risk just in terms of how niche this is. The series almost feels like it was made just for people who are really into knowing how the sauce is made, how superhero movies are made in particular. Now, I'm actually really interested in all that stuff, but you'll get a lot of people who are like, I don't want to see the behind the scenes. I don't want to know how they make the sauce. I just want to see the superheroes do the superhero stuff. So we will see if the series gets too inside baseball for casual audiences. A really good example of this phenomenon is that HBO series I just mentioned, The Franchise, which kind of did the same thing, did a solid job at it too, but it was not popular with general audiences. It got canceled after one season. When you look at the Deadpool movies like Deadpool and Wolverine and the way that they do stuff like this, like their approach to being super meta and self-referential when he calls out Marvel, Fox, the actual process of making movies, big Hollywood deals like the Fox Disney buyout, but all those jokes and references, fourth wall breaks, aren't the entire movie. There's an actual regular plot that you can follow, an actual through line. The jokes are more like the icing on the cake. They're not the whole meat and potatoes of the movie, and it's only a couple hours long movie. It's not an entire 8-hour series.
It's okay, keep going. Audiences are accustomed to long run times.
And a lot of the Wonder Man trailers make it seem like it takes that idea and just cranks it way up to 11 for many longer hours. So part of me thinks that after Marvel made this, they saw how the HBO version of this just flopped and how weird and different it's going to be from their traditional Marvel movies and shows like Spider-Man, Brand New Day, Avengers, Doomsday, and kind of panicked, and that's why they're dropping the entire series binge style in January like the Echo episodes last year. Usually when Marvel binge drops something, it shows a very big lack of confidence, like, no, this isn't going to hold up to people picking it apart week to week. I think part of the idea here is that it does probably pay off in the end, like it probably is a pretty decent series, but it doesn't hold up week to week, and it takes a while to get